Thursday, and you know what Thursday means? It's almost Friday. Which is, yes, that is actually what Thursday means. However, another thing that it means is that you get to see me. You get to see me, and we get to talk about stuff. And by we get to talk about stuff, I mean you get to listen to me talk about stuff, which is the way it should be. Actually, I would prefer, but I don't know where I'm going anymore. Today, we're going to go over 10 different things that I learned in 2016 from music. That's right, the stuff everybody listens to at some point in time unless you're deaf. Which you can read the lyrics and feel you can feel the beat of stuff, and you feel vibrations. I'm gonna stop. I feel like I'm being really insensitive, and I'm not trying to be you know what? We're gonna move forward. We're just gonna move forward. The first thing I learned is by Ray Shrimerd. That's a song called Black Beetle. We'll just go with that. It's in that song, and it goes this is the one line that I learned most from this song right here. Come in with two girls, both looking like strippers in their real clothes. A broke hoe can only point me to a rich hoe. That's actually really good to know. If I was ever needing a rich hoe, I know I can find a broke one, and she will only direct me in the direction of a rich one. I guess it's just it's a hierarchical thing in which hoes know their places. Just kind of side note, in case you're wondering, can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Learned that years ago. That wasn't a 2016 thing. That was years back. That was just a nugget of information for you. The second thing I learned this past year is from a guy named Starboy, and it's a song called The Weekend. There is a particular line that is very interesting to me, and it was quite educational actually. And it goes as follows. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, then she clean it with her face. Man, I love my baby. I legitimately have no idea what it means to clean some skinny ivory pieces with your face, and why that would make you love your baby. I don't. But it was very educational, and I'm glad that I know it, because if I ever run into a situation where I have skinny ivory pieces cleaning face with my baby, I'll know that that equals love. And that's all we really want in life, right? We all just want to be loved, isn't that right? Is that talk about cocaine? Is that cocaine? The third thing I learned from music this past year is from a song by the Chainsmokers called Closer. And I mean, this particular dash of wisdom here is going to speak volumes to everyone in the world, as a matter of fact, because I don't know if any of you guys knew this, but I mean, according to them, we ain't ever getting older. No, we ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older. No, we ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older, and we ain't ever getting older. No, we ain't ever getting older. Hey, in case you're wondering, we ain't ever getting older. Thank God, because dude, I'm 27, supposed to be 28 this year, but you know what? If I'm not getting any older, if I ain't getting any older, I'm not worried about anything. I'm gonna be 27 for life, which is awesome. That's a good age. I'm good with that. That is awesome. Guns and stuff! The fourth thing that I learned from music this year is from a song called 24K Magic. And let me just drop this wisdom on you real quick. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon! Girls, what y'all trying to do? Clearly those girls are trying to get your pinky rings. That's what they're trying to do. So you gotta hold them up in the air because girls are short. That was insensitive of me, because some girls are tall. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't even know why we're holding. Who the heck has pinky rings? Why are we holding them in the air? Why are the girls trying to get them? I don't actually know, but if I ever do get a pinky ring, I'm gonna know exactly what to do with it, which is just put it up to the moon. Hold it up to the moon. The fifth thing I learned this past year for music is a little something by Rihanna called Side by Side. Very specifically, these words here. I see you standing over there with your body, feeling like I want to rock that body. That's actually really good advice. Because if anybody ever wanted to rock me, that sounded super weird. Wow. Basically, all I have to do is stand there with my body. Not that I've ever stood anywhere without my body, because that would be dismemberment and horrifying and death. I've never gone anywhere without my body. But I do know if my body needs to be rocked, I will stand there with my body. And it will... This is getting so weird! Why? Sixth thing I learned from this past year of music is a song called Deja Vu. And well, I mean, it's pretty solid advice. It goes something like this, actually. Put your mother truckin' hood up this the weekend. Drop that, back that booty up, snitches get to freaking. I actually don't, I actually have no idea what to say to that. I don't know. Sometimes I'm shocked by lyrics that are part of songs that are on the radio and stuff. Cause I don't actually even know what that means. I'm gonna be more careful from now on whenever I put my hood up on the weekend because I'm gonna have some snitches backing that booty up and getting to freaking. What? Seventh thing I learned is from a song called Broccoli. First off, that's an awesome name. I commend you actually, because naming a song Broccoli is probably one of the most interesting things I've ever heard. The words of wisdom doth go thusly anon henceforth. I just did a show, spent the check on my mama. When I go on vacay, I might rent out the Bahamas. So first off, this leads me to believe that this guy actually owns the Bahamas, and second off, how much is he renting them off for? Because when he goes on vacay, renting out the Bahamas, after spending his show money on his mama, I'll come in and rent it. Maybe. It's probably more than I can spend. I actually don't believe that he owns the Bahamas, but if he did, I would talk to him about renting space on it. Because it's all about who you know. It is. It's all about who you know. The eighth thing I learned this past year is love on the brain. Because I mean, it's pretty hard to argue with these kind of words right here. Oh, and baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. I couldn't imagine fist fighting with flames. With fire. That's a lot of F's to be saying. Fist fighting, fire, flaming. That would be intense. If I had some lady fist fighting with fire for me, there's so many F's trying to say all that at once. That would be crazy. That would be awesome. Just come on. Fire fist fighting females forever. Gun sounds with F's. The ninth dose of wisdom comes from the wonderful, beautiful, awesome Adele. And it comes from a song. Comes from a song called Water Under the Bridge. I was trying to look down as though I was on a bridge and there was what? I'm being ridiculous, right? It's Water Under the Bridge by Adele. And here comes the wisdom part. If you're not the one for me, then I'll come back later and bring you to your knees. That's actually scary to me because I'm not really sure what precisely that means. I feel like it's a really vindictive thing, you know, if you're not the one for me, I'm gonna bring you to, you know what? At least that's what I know. At least I know if I ever date Adele and we break up and she just wasn't the one for me, she's gonna come back and bring me to my knees, which is horrifying because I'm pretty sure that she's gonna just hurt me, probably. The 10th and most awesome thing that I learned from music this past year is a song by DJ Khaled, which actually had a whole bunch of different people in it, as a matter of fact, like Nicki Minaj and other people. Trust me, there was more people. It's a song called Do You Mind? And here's the lyrics to that. Here's the words of wisdom to that. Eat that cake and suck on my toes, yes. hitting them home runs, I'd be like, go Mets! Eat that cake and suck on my toes, yes. That's a very awkward mental image, to be totally perfectly honest with you. But however, from now on, every time I hear someone say, go Mets, I'm gonna be thinking about eating cake while sucking on toes. That is, that's gross. That's weird. I'm gonna stick with the fact that cake is being literal. It literally means eating like birthday cake. Because I'm sure that could go in a very weird direction. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed these 10 different things. You know, I say they're words of wisdoms that I've learned, but they were just really kind of 10 pieces of lyrics that were either just weird that I didn't understand completely, or I did learn some wisdom from. It was just kind of all over the place. So that's that. Go ahead in the comments, let me know what you guys think. If there's any other weird or crazy lyrics that you learned from, or thought were horrifying, or thought were weird in any kind of way, shape, form, drop a comment down in the comment secciones. Boopy. That sounded like I called the comment section sexy. That's weird. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Punch the